All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and the sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, and the Shalom to the sincere Akim that's doing this truth and sincerity. And what we have here is an article, basically, um, basically from what happened on the Capitol riot. So apparently they're going to start making claims, or not even claims, but they're going to start trying to equate certain things that happened even to us. But it says Pelosi names white supremacy and anti-Semitism as root causes of Capitol riot, announcing new Congress probe into insurrection. You just see a lot of these people just in there. So House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said she will create a select committee to investigate the January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol, but claimed the unrest was driven by white supremacists. By white supremacist hate and anti-Semitism, well ahead of the inquiry. So, ironic enough, I'm just as I was reading, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're gonna start explaining this to us. But I'm like, when I actually saw I was like, okay, anti-Semitism, that's a strike right there. But then I saw white supremacists, and this is the one thing. The one thing America likes to hold up is that they're a Christian society that accepts anybody and everybody. If this is the case, why is white supremacists, if they're going to say white supremacists is the cause of this, that means that they're saying that white supremacy is a thing that hasn't gone anywhere. When you sit there and think about it, they're saying white supremacy hasn't really gone nowhere. So I'm like, that was strike two right there that gave it off. Which goes to show you that the system don't care about us. It never has, it never will, because it's built from slavery. And we are still slaves to this society. That has never changed. Just because you go from a physical bondage doesn't mean this ain't a mental bondage. We went from a physical bondage to a mental bondage is what I meant to say. And a lot of people think that we're free and we're doing this, and that, but I'm like, look at all the problems that's going on here. You got people getting killed left and right, people killing each other left and right, people committing suicides left and right. You got a lot of homeless people here. You got a lot of boarded up homes here. And nobody thinks anything's wrong with this. So I'm gonna keep going. I wanted to jump to the point. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right here. It says this morning, with great solemnity and sadness, I am announcing the House will be establishing a select committee on January 6th. Actually, we go down further because this is basically just saying all the same thing. I don't even really think it. Now that I reread it, it's not even saying anything different. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump straight to the scripture since we're just going on this. So I want to get this scripture right here. This is Jeremiah 30:7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And with everything that's going on and is going to lead to one thing to another, you can expect this whole thing to be targeting towards us. Actually, that was one part where I wanted to go into. Now that I mentioned it, because it was something here that they wanted to say. Let me see, Salakia. of people they wanted to target. Here, I think this is it right here. The root causes of it, the white supremacy, the anti-Semitism, and the Islamophobia, all the rest of it was evident when you see a sweatshirt on one of the people saying Camp Auschwitz. And they specifically named a list of things. I'm not sure, at least I thought I saw it. Could be wrong. But they are definitely going to start cracking down on a lot of the stuff. They're going to start blaming, because they like to say that we're anti-Semitism. And I want to know where the Islamophobia came from. I don't. How did that play into that? Because where did Islamophobia come in there? See, they like to put these things in here, and it just doesn't make sense. But back to the scripture at hand, we're going to come into that time where they're going to again blame all. They're going to blame us for all this stuff. They're going to say we're anti-Semitism. Get these people. We think that they had a hand in that riot or whatever else they want to pin us on. They already pinned us for a few other things, calling us a hate group, and there's no denying they're going to start sending people after us. Hell, there's no denying it. They're going to get our own people to sell us out. So this will be nothing new. This is why we don't get attached to this world, because there's nothing here is important. When you read Romans 12:2, it says, "Be not conformed to this world." Why? Because nothing here is worth it. Everything is so corruptible. It's nothing really worth living here. You can claim, oh, we get to do this and that. We get to eat good food, but guess what? The food is killing us. The water is no good. Our living arrangement is screwed. Y'all want to see about the living arrangements in the other countries? What about this country? This country ain't doing no better. We have boarded up homes that's turning into mold. These are the things that these people like to throw at us, and we were like, you could try to claim all the good things, but this place is nothing but that is backwards. This is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, "The son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." And this is what we're doing, is trying to clear all that fog from you people's eyes, only the elect's eyes, to see that this place is not what it looks like. To show you that everything here is not what it seems. This is nothing but a matrix. Within that matrix, even from the movie, you create what you want. You create your own paradise. And we're trying to snap the elect out of it and say, hey, this paradise of yours is a lie. Because this paradise is just a cheap imitation of what a real paradise is supposed to be like. When the Lord comes back and destroy this place and actually set the kingdom of heaven right there. Not on this place though, but when he sets up the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be the true paradise. That's why we keep our eyes out to show to let these people know that no matter how much you think Esau loves you, we'll keep coming out with these articles to say that says otherwise. For you people that think we're not going to get into World War III, we keep coming out with articles saying that that you pretty much already into World War III. For you people thinking that the government can't kick in your doors and take your food and your stuff, we'll come up with hell. It's already been passed as a bill. For you people that don't understand, so that in itself says it all. This is Psalms 10:2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. And that's all Esau has been doing ever since we've been caught here. Being persecuted left and right. In your sleep, when you're awake, when you're at work. Because you got when you work, you don't get paid the good amount that you should to even be able to survive correctly. But then he'll set up our own people to be persecuting us with these BLMs, these Jesse Jacksons, any type of movement that's supposed to inspire our people to be good Samaritans in the society, or rambunctious ones, to be good homeborn slaves. And we're not with that stuff. We're done being slaves. We're only being a temporary slave until the Lord comes back, because this is what the Lord set us up to do at this moment. But we're breaking them shackles down. I'm sorry, the Lord's breaking them shackles down to where this one, that soon enough, this will not no longer be a thing. So yeah, these people are about to start cracking down and start hunting people down soon enough. We don't. I'm not saying when, but it can be. It's going to be soon, because there's only but so much of a tolerance that this is going to keep going on for. And we say good to it, because this is prophecy. That's why we're fine with these things, because it's all prophecy. It needs to happen, especially when this place shuts down. By then we know that this place is pretty much through. So for you people that think we're joking, be aware. Start looking for yourself if that's the case. We just out here bringing the information out. But you people will see in that day, when this place actually does shut down, when they start putting out what do they call it, bounties on people. When we say that the mark of the beast is a chip that they're going to implant in your skin, yeah, it's going to be a thing. But that's all I have on that. So with that, shalom.